What's going on, guys? Gomes here back again on another MLB The Show 19 Dynasty video. And today, this is probably going to be on the shorter side. We are just going to talk about something. Basically, yesterday, of course, it was Easter. Happy Easter, or happy belated Easter if you do celebrate that. But basically, MLB The Show did tweet out a video with a supposed Easter egg. And that was, of course, the Griffey storylines, which I already knew about. Which I don't know if I would have made a video on before, but they were practically begging me to make a video on it at this point. So I am going to talk a little bit about the Griffey storyline moments and what we really can expect from them, and maybe a realistic release date, because one might think if they teased it yesterday on April 21st, one might think within a few weeks it will be in the game. You never know though with SDS, maybe it'll be a while, but I do think we will see it relatively soon. Maybe it will be this Friday, and that will be really cool. But nonetheless, in this video, I'm just going to talk about really what I think will be in it, what we know about it so far, and yeah, so let's get right into it. First, I'm just going to read out the description. We got Ken Griffey Jr.'s career. Relive the career of one of the best power hitters to ever live. Ken Griffey Jr. hit back-to-back home runs as a father-son duo. Propel the Mariners to a division title and become one of the best 5-tool players of all time. So, of course, this sounds like you are going to be playing without the entirety of his career. Likewise, just like Willie Mays, I do believe you played with him his entire career. The interesting thing about Ken Griffey Jr. and his program, though, is there's 84,000 XP in there, and there are about 12,000 stubs as well. Compared to like the Willie Mays, which might have like 20,000 XP, that's quadruple that. So what I'm thinking is either it's going to be a hell of a lot more moments, or they're going to be a hell of a lot harder, which I find hard to believe, because if you play the Willie Mays moments, you guys know they are a hell and a half to do. So I really doubt that. I think it will just probably be a lot of moments throughout his career, which will be fine. You know, I would rather have a lot of moments, and trust me, I'm not going to complain about the 84,000 available XP. That is great. Of course, you guys know how important XP is. I don't have to tell you guys anymore. XP is very important to getting some of the best courts in the game. And then 12,000 or 11,500 stubs as well is very good, and that will help you get some, you know, decent players. You know, stubs are definitely harder to get this year, so 11,500 is nothing to sneeze at, so that is cool. The thing about this that interests me is because there is so much XP, and since I assume there's going to be so many moments, is really what overall Ken Griffey Jr. are we going to be looking at? Right now, I believe we only have one Ken Griffey Jr. card in the game, if there is one at all. Actually, I don't think there is one. I know you had a chance to play him in a moment challenge, but otherwise, I don't think there's any Ken Griffey Jr. cards in the game currently. So it's interesting to think about what overall card this might be. Of course, the Willie Mays is an 87 overall, but if you think with that amount of grind, you know, about 20,000 XP, this is basically quadruple that. Maybe are we going to get like a 92, 93 overall Ken Griffey Jr.? Probably not, or actually definitely not the best Ken Griffey Jr., because you guys already know we should be getting a signature Ken Griffey Jr. at some point this year, one would assume. So I would probably say that this is going to be maybe like a breakout. I think it was the breakout Ken Griffey Jr. back in like MLB The Show 17, like 90 overall, 91, 92, somewhere around that lines. I think that would be a pretty fair justification. Let's say if they had like 3 times the moment challenges as in the Willie Mays program, I think like a 92, 91 overall Ken Griffey Jr. would be a very fair reward, on top of that 84,000 XP and about 12,000 stubs. So I think that is pretty cool. Hopefully they do release that soon once again. Like I said, one might assume that if they're teasing that yesterday, and they're like making a big stink about it, because we already knew. It's not like, oh, nobody knew, like we never showed it in like the live streams or early GameStop Mondays. Everybody knew about it, but you reminded us, so one might think it will be coming out soon, but I guess we are going to have to wait and see. I was kind of hoping this screenshot would reveal something else, but unfortunately it does not. We have the Babe Ruth on top of it, and then Willie Mays and Harper once again. The storylines are an interesting set of moments. I know a lot of people haven't really messed with them. Personally, I really only knocked out the Willie Mays because Babe Ruth, the card, the starting pitcher, is not very good. I would not really recommend to do that. The Harper's an 82 gold, and then the Chicago Cubs, that's an 83 Zobrist, which if you really want a Zobrist card, you can just do the Race Team Affinity, which is really not that difficult and probably can do it in less time than you can actually completing all those moment challenges. But I was hoping maybe they would release something or leak or accidentally show something else that would be more of an Easter egg, because we already knew this was coming, so not much of a good job of hiding that one. But even if somehow we do get like an 87 overall Ken Griffey Jr. or the card is just bad in general, I'm still gonna grind them, and I definitely would recommend you guys as well, just for the XP alone. Obviously it's worth it. You know, XP is hard to come by. If you're not playing the game, you know, you have to pretty much be completing collections or doing that stuff which actually costs stubs. This you can get through just playing the game. And you know, once again, the best thing with the moment challenges is you get X amount of XP, so you get that 85,000 or whatever for the Ken Griffey Jr. program in total, and that's just the rewards for completing all the moments. Once you actually are doing them, you get that in-game XP. So in theory, you actually might earn maybe 100k XP, somewhere along that lines. It's gonna depend on how the moments are, but if you have a lot of long games, usually that's when you get like the 1000 2000 XP bonus at the end of the game, and that really racks up. So that's gonna be around 100,000 XP. Definitely get on that. But that is going to do it for this video. Like I said, this video was going to be on the shorter side. Just wanted to alert you guys if you did not know about the Ken Griffey Jr. storyline and about the huge Easter egg that they dropped yesterday that none of us were aware of. But all jokes aside, hopefully that does release this Friday or so. I, of course, will not be in the lab. I will be away on vacation. I have all my videos prepared. I really hope that you guys do enjoy them. But if you guys are excited for the Ken Griffey Jr. program, let me know down below in the comments section what overall card you might think that we'll get. And yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to like down below. Hope you guys are good today. And there you guys, I'm out. Yay!
Love is love, and hate is hate. To die's an awesome adventure, and I can hardly wait. Earth is a prison, I need a great escape. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone. You know I'm in my zone. I took a bite of the glory.